approached to bid farewell and return to the university campus. Her mother altruistically volunteered to chauffeur her to a friend's abode for a joint journey back to college. Yet, an air of peculiarity hung about her mother's demeanour during their parting. She insisted on taking the back seat, elongating their goodbyes with an uncharacteristic tenderness and profound sincerity. Approximately halfway through their journey, the relentless downpour continued to lash the car's windshield incessantly, ushering in an unforeseen calamity. A hillside, a sodden road, and an ill-fated swerve culminated in the car careening into the opposing lane, leading to a direct collision. Recalling the incident remains a hazy blur for her, confined to the abrupt shrieks resonating from her companions within the vehicle. She found herself completely unconscious in the rear seat, only to rouse to their frenzied exclamations. However, her memory dissipates into obscurity at this juncture. Gradually, fragmented images of the aftermath start to coalesce. Upon reopening her eyes, she discerned a woman beside her, fervently endeavouring to pacify her frayed nerves. A surge of panic surged through her veins. Then, an inexplicable detachment seemed to arise within her as she observed the unfolding ambulance scene as though from a cinematic vantage point. Suspended above the scene, she absorbed every detail, her curiosity escalating to an unprecedented intensity. She surveys her companion, who operated the vehicle, and glimpses an out-of-body perspective of herself on a stretcher within the ambulance. Paramedics securing the back, indicating a move. She floats, disassociated from her corporeal form, experiencing an uncanny sensation. She hovers weightlessly near the ambulance's ceiling. Vivid details etch themselves in her mind. The nurses' appearances, dialogues between the two individuals at the front. Her roommate writhes in agony, subsequently discovered with severe spinal and leg injuries. The ambulance crew debates the optimal route, juggling care for the wounded and her own condition. However, she remains composed, devoid of anxiety, merely observing, a serene bystander. Then a sudden realization strikes, a reintegration into her physical form. Inside the ambulance, a nurse inquires about her companion's name. The spelling falters, L-E-E, instead of her L-E-E-A. Panic ensues. Fearing an inability to reach her family, she meticulously corrects the nurse. It's L-E-E-A, and they reside in Takapuna. The nurse's eyes widen, encapsulating a truly candid moment. Adding complexity to this whirlwind experience is a conversation with her mother. Her mother had an eerie premonition hours preceding the accident. The 1:00 a.m. phone call, bingo. Her intuition had sensed an impending disturbance before chaos ensued. Maternal instincts, an uncanny prelude to impending turmoil. Later, she once again dissociates from her physical self, peering down on the entire ambulance journey. They headed towards a hospital quite distant from the accident scene. En route, she suffered substantial blood loss and sustained severe head trauma. Upon arrival at the hospital, a consortium of surgeons convened to strategize. Certain veins and arteries in her head simply wouldn't cease bleeding. Crucially, this wasn't a sophisticated medical facility, merely an ordinary one within proximity. At that moment, an inner impetus implored her to reunite with her body, an intense yearning to be reassembled. She vividly recollected the sensation of re-embodying, feeling reassured that things would eventually align. The return home signaled the severity of her injuries, the undeniable truth laid bare. Her head trauma wreaked havoc on her short-term and intermediate memory. During those days, the management of head injuries diverged significantly from contemporary practices. At 19, her rehabilitation was modest, mere weekly evaluations, memory assessments entailing card games, and sparse encouragement for accurate recollection. The routine consisted of advising rest and scheduling a return for the subsequent week, scarcely more than perfunctory gestures towards her recovery. Occasionally, the simplest of things eluded her grasp, mundane as the whereabouts of her own shoes. This predicament necessitated a move back to her parental abode and an abrupt departure from university, her studies dissolving into the fog of forgetfulness. Life assumed a sombre hue, her aspirations and prospects seemingly demolished by the accident's cataclysmic impact. However, in the subsequent months, a resolve emerged within her. She refused to allow this mishap to carve the trajectory of her existence. She adamantly rejected victimhood, seizing command over her convalescence. Over the span of 2 arduous years, she meticulously fashioned a transformation. The tangible improvement in her memory stood testament to the toil she invested. Through the crucible of those taxing years, she unearthed a profound realization: the potency of one's attitude and outlook in reshaping life's trajectory. The human psyche, wielded purposefully, yields immense power. Life harbors a multitude of options beyond initial perception. The lessons imbibed during that epoch infused her with profound gratitude. She garnered extensive knowledge concerning brain functionality, memory mechanisms, and the intricate fabric of human connections. Moreover, an ethereal encounter during her convalescence instilled within her a profound solace and a steadfast belief in something transcendent guiding her expedition. The wisdom she acquired during her convalescence from that fateful car collision, it blossomed into the cornerstone of her current enterprise, disseminating those very lessons to others. Yet, that episode was merely one pivotal juncture in her odyssey. She confronted profound adversity, enduring the loss of her closest confidant to suicide, swiftly followed by the abrupt departure of both parents within a scant 6-week period. Formidable challenges indeed. Nevertheless, even amidst the weight of these burdens, she continued to tap into the reservoir of wisdom forged in the aftermath of that vehicular calamity. It served as her catalyst for personal growth and self-discovery. Those transformative junctures endowed her with unwavering self-assurance and a profound comprehension of the human psyche. Her passion lies in imparting the insights gleaned throughout her voyage. Annually, she engages with numerous individuals, discerning a prevailing theme: the constriction imposed by fear in various facets of life. Her pursuit revolves around dislodging these constraints. She perceives life as an expedition brimming with opportunities for growth. Her mission: to embolden individuals to embrace these teachings, confront their fears, and embrace life's full spectrum of experiences. The potency of sharing experiences and the profound lessons embedded within have always been a focal point for her. She fervently believes in the unifying force that can be harnessed by bringing communities together for positive transformation. Her envisioned platform: it's a grand aspiration aimed at illuminating narratives of near-death experiences spanning across the diverse tapestry of our globe. To manifest this vision, the journey commences with the initiation of a YouTube membership initiative. This endeavour hinges upon the audience's support, akin to the adhesive that binds their channel. These patrons are privy to an array of enticing perks, such as exclusive content, engaging Q&A sessions, enthralling giveaways, and immersive live events. Crucially, their backing serves as the catalyst propelling these extraordinary experiences to a wider global audience. A heartfelt and monumental expression of gratitude extends to the viewers and supporters whose presence has woven into the fabric of this remarkable expedition. Their involvement, whether through active engagement, insightful comments, or simply by being an integral part of this vibrant community, plays an indispensable role in forging a robust and interconnected network of kindred spirits. It is the collective contributions that mold this community into an embracing and nurturing sanctuary. Thus, a profound and sincere acknowledgement is extended to each individual voyager treading this path together. Love's embrace guides us into an endless reverie, gazing at the celestial wonders. Love's embrace leads us, its warmth nestled within our hearts. Your time and attention are treasures of immense worth. Should this tale resonate with you and ignite a thirst for more akin to it, we invite you to join our fold by subscribing and activating notifications. We eagerly anticipate your presence as we continue to delve deeper into the labyrinth of stories and shared experiences. Your unwavering support and active participation hold unparalleled significance for us, and we eagerly anticipate embarking on many more adventures within our community. Gratitude resonates profoundly. Thank you.